James getting real comfortable. I even heard he did a show by himself.
Oh, okay.
And narrated it. So
Yeah.
I'm proud of his growth. I'm disappointed. I heard that he only credited Vlad
And
Greg Cadence
Yeah.
for getting him involved into this YouTube stuff, and we all know we got him comfortable with Bomb first,
Yeah. But
and
yeah.
and I'm the one that told Vlad who the hell Amal James was.
Yeah.
but
That's true. That's true.
But anyway.
But he took to it very well. He opened up, and then I think that helped him just as much as it helped people hear his story.
Exactly.
So,
And then so a bunch of people emailed me, and they was a little disappointed with James when he said about Tupac spitting on people in the mall.
right.
I just want to clarify that, and I don't want to make him upset,
Mm-hmm.
but the truth is the truth, and y'all know I call a ball, a strike, a strike. And James was only around Death Row at the beginning and up until about 93, 94. He probably was around Death Row events after 94 to 96, 97, 4 times, maybe 5 times. And so for him to say that he know firsthand or saw Tupac spitting on people other than the time before Tupac was with us,
Mm-hmm. To the
when
reporters.
the reporters.
Yeah.
And the incident at the mall that he may be talking about, where some guys were throwing some vanilla shakes or something on him on the Live and Die LA video shoot.
Uh-huh.
I remember him being mad at the Outlaws because they wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
But he said he would have had them rush the little young kids or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that was the only other times I remember being an incident like that. So I have to talk to James. I've tried to call him a couple of times, but we've been crossing paths,
Okay.
missing each other. But I don't know what he's speaking on to have that knowledge. So, so don't take that to heart. It wasn't like Tupac was walking down the mall spitting on his fans.
Right.
I disagree with that statement completely.
Okay. Yeah.
A little disappointed with James let Vlad off the hook while he had him in front of me about the what they call that, the money stuff about the blacks. I forget what they call that. What they call it, John? The 48 and the mule thing. On the Indian reparation.
Yeah.
I wish they would have got into that, but hey,
Yeah.
maybe next time.
Yeah.
Hopefully James doesn't do any more Vlads for a while.
Yeah, I will say though that Vlad did mention that James is going to be like a regular guest, or is a regular guest on the show, so that's good. So
Okay.
yeah.
I always have a problem when I talk about Tupac. People think I'm hating on Tupac. People think I'm mad because Tupac didn't put me in the song.
You lying ass bitch.
I never hung with those cats to like I'm kicking it with Tupac, I'm kicking it with Dash and Corrupt. I didn't get down like that. Snoop was the closest one that I ever got to. And that's only because I did the court thing, the security at the court.
Yeah. Well, you said at one point Tupac's attitude started to change. He started to spit on people. He started bumping into people on purpose. He actually spit on people?
Yeah.
You lying ass bitch.
He think, Tupac, when he could be cool, and then his the way he was, and then just changing and coming into this like monster, this beast mode. No, come on.
Who would he spit on?
Just people in general. People that's trying to Tupac, and we're just standing there.
You lying ass bitch.
Going to the mall. You know what I'm saying? Just spit on people. Why would you spit on a person in general for liking you? Just because you ain't feeling that way. I think all of those situations is when you're high and you're drinking and all that other shit.
You lying ass bitch.
But it don't make it better. That you getting down like that. You just a different motherfucker.
How you trying to tell me about myself? You homeless, Ern. You don't even have a mirror to look at yourself.
Oh man, every cop everywhere, any kind of candidate want to come. I mean, it was getting to the point where I was having cases everywhere I went. People just bump into me and be like, Tupac hit me, and it was getting retarded. And then you got the vice president on TV saying this shit ain't no good. So of course it makes people think, oh my God, he's a true menace. And then the newspapers going, oh, Tupac spit at the cameras. I'm spitting at the cameras because I bet you everybody, I'm not gonna do that no more. Let me just say that, I changed. But I bet you everybody who ever been in that position where you're in your private life, you're getting in your own car, you're not at no premiere nowhere, get in your car and there's 50 cameras there shoving their way into your car. You want to hit, but instead of hitting, you just, can I get my own personal space? I wasn't just running after camera dudes. I just want my own, I can't, there's a camera right here. You know what I mean? And I didn't ask for it to be there, and that's my own personal space. How come females can be violated, but niggas can't get violated? That was violation. Motherfucker put a camera right here that I did not ask for is violation. So I got mad at that, you know, things like that. People didn't understand, well, why is he doing that? I wasn't doing that for the shock effect. I was doing that because, goddamn, you know, they wasn't respecting me. So they didn't deserve to be respected at that time. Now I'm wise and I know, just let them disrespect me because it's better in the long run, because I was just disrespected like a motherfucker in the jail. So, and I learned that that's the price you pay when you don't swallow a lot of shit. I just was a bad shit swallower last year. But now I see,
how's it feel to be free now?
Free feels so good. You know, like a week ago, I was locked down for 23 hours. Somebody coming by telling me to clean up my cell, getting tickets for that, and, you know, in a small, tiny closet, and no hot water, and you gotta eat this nasty food. And I was like, you know, all I kept in my mind was one day, I'll be back.
What is it with you, huh? This fucking guy ain't ready. I knew you weren't gonna be ready.
Fuck, you didn't bring coffee?
What do I look like, a fucking caterer? Come on, Frankie will make coffee. Get it, Frankie, make coffee. Thought you had one of your bitches in here.
Yeah, I did. Where the fuck is she?
So we got these hot books around, though, or a bitch or something.
Damn it.
It's 11:30. We're supposed to be here. You know, we're supposed to be there by 9.
Shit, I'll be ready.
Yeah, you're always fucking late. You're late for your own fucking funeral. The fuck you looking at? Come on, make that coffee to go. Let's go. The fuck? A joke. Put the fucking pot down. You gonna take the coffee?
Stax was always crazy. Instead of getting rid of the truck like he was supposed to, he got stoned, went to his girlfriend's, and by the time he woke up, the cops had found the truck. It was all over the television. They even said they came up with prints off the wheel.
Did Michael Moore hear Mob James' voice over the Nextel phones when he said got him? Is that the homeboy that he was talking about that hung around Suge Knight? Maybe he was one in the Cadillac as well. Mob James. Is something suspicious about him?
While I was working at 662, I heard something over the Nextels that we all carry for security. And what I heard was, got him. The voice was definitely one of our, not paid security, but one of security that works with directly for Mr. Knight came over the radio. Now, I couldn't pinpoint exactly whose voice it was, but it was some voice that I had heard before. So I knew it was one of our not one of our direct security that was hired with us, but one of the, what do we call them? One of the homeboy securities, you said, got him. Right before me and Mr. Wright got in the vehicle to go get to the hospital.
Hello, this is Reese Dees. Did Michael Moore hear Mob James' voice over the Nextel phones when he said got him? Is that the homeboy that he was talking about that hung around Suge Knight?
My father got some intel that some of the guys that work for Suge was planning on kidnapping and robbing him. Later found out Mob James was one of them. My father got some intel that some of the guys that work for Suge was planning on kidnapping and robbing him. Later found out Mob James was one of them. My father got some intel that some of the guys that work for Suge was planning on kidnapping and robbing him. Later found out Mob James was one of them.
It was just a matter of time before they got the stacks.